And welcome back to the basketball arena for the wheelchair basketball tournament. We are now watching the Great Britain, host nation women, in Group A taking on the Brazilians. And something we'll have to give here in terms of one of these sides will have to win, because at the moment they're both lost all their games. Brazil have only played once. It was a very narrow defeat as well for them, 52 points to 50 to Australia, who are currently played 2-1 to the Australians. So that was by no means a bad result, but Great Britain's women really haven't stepped up to the plate as yet. They have been thrashed in both their matches so far, heavily beaten 62-35 by the Netherlands and 51-24 by Australia, which is the best comparison we can give. They lost by 27 points to Australia, and the Brazilians lost by just 2. Well, the starting lineups: Santos, this is the Brazilian lineup, Da Costa, Guimarães, Soares and Lopes de Carvalho. As we start with the tip-off, Saskia Waardenheim of the Netherlands. Great Britain in possession now. Grady, Strange, Freeman, Williams and Turner are there. Starting lineup, remember, each team in basketball has 5. For those of you who are unaware, there are 7 reserves that can be called on at any time. Great Britain have immediately conceded possession, and it's the Brazilians at the moment with Da Costa. That's excellent shooting. First score of the match from Da Costa. There's a woman down there, but play at the moment is allowed to continue. Helen Freeman in possession for Great Britain. Spreads play to Sarah Grady, and then the shot will come in from Helen Turner. But Great Britain haven't found their range with that one, and they are still trailing by 2 points to 0. Just under a minute gone. Lopes de Carvalho is the player down. Was the perfect shot, wasn't it, really, from Guimarães da Costa. Restart from the host nation again. Freeman once again gives the ball to Turner. Again, that misses, but Freeman regains the ball for Great Britain. That was a violation there. Needed to get rid of the ball, so possession is Brazil's. Suarez Martins with the shot, which misses, but Brazil immediately get the ball back with Guimarães da Costa. Again sets herself, but this time doesn't manage the basket. So Great Britain get us back underway. Field of play in wheelchair basketball exactly the same as in its Olympic counterpart. Very, very close there from Helen Freeman. Just didn't want to drop. So still Brazil have this slender lead. The names, by the way, on the back of the Brazilian shirts are all nicknames. Again, they have missed with that attempt from distance. And Grady with the restart for Great Britain. 2-0 they trail. 2 and a bit minutes played in this opening quarter. Helen Freeman finds Turner, and this time she gets her range set. It's 2 apiece. And there's another competitor down. Just a clash of wheels. 2 minutes and 35 seconds played. Short pass, the assist from Freeman, and then Helen Turner, 3.5 classification athlete. Great Britain with the throw in from the side, and now Freeman again, and Great Britain take the lead. Here's Brazil's number 10, Guimarães da Costa. Timed out there from the shot, missed anyway, in fact, and it's Great Britain who advance over halfway. Laurie Williams puts the ball back to Helen Freeman again. Freeman just trying to find the angle. Manages to get the ball to her captain, Claire Strange. And then a foul by one of the Brazilian players. And already Brazil have called a timeout with their coach Wilson Flavio da Silva Correa was perhaps a little unhappy with their start. It's certainly been sluggish by their standards. That's Gary Peel, the Great Britain coach. So after the timeout, we will restart with free throws for Great Britain and Helen Freeman. And GB with the slender advantage. That's the British captain, Claire Strange. But in fact, it will be Strange to take these free throws. Well, the crowd has steadily built up throughout the day. That was some way off from Claire Strange. As was that. So no success with the 2 free throws for Great Britain. So the restart from Brazil, who trail by 2. Guimarães da Costa getting the ball into Suarez Martins, who was fouled in the process of shooting. That's a fine basket, fine free throw. And the left-hander can't repeat the medicine there. Britain still with a slender lead, and perhaps an opportunity here on the counter. And they've only got a few seconds now to get in the shot. The Brazilian number 10, got Deborah on her back, Guimarães da Costa, to give her a full title. Took too long and missed anyway. And now Great Britain come downfield with Helen Freeman. Freeman finds Helen Turner. And Turner wins the free throws, draws the foul. And finally gets it right. So Great Britain re-establish a 2-point advantage. Almost halfway through this first period. Brazil have the opportunity there to draw level. But Sarah Grady of Great Britain moves into the danger zone. Shooting opportunity there for Helen Freeman, but can't exploit it. Guimarães da Costa comes downfield. Held on too long. We've got to bounce the ball or get rid of it within two motions of the wheel. So the restart will come in from Freeman. And Great Britain already over the halfway line. Ball is turned back again to Freeman. Shooting opportunity. It falls well short, that from Amy Conroy, who's one of the reserves on. Wasn't in the starting lineup. So Brazil will come again, and all their play centres through this woman, Guimarães da Costa, who's allowed to dribble up to the edge of the three-point line. And then the left-hander, Suarez, can't make the basket, and once again there's an opportunity for Great Britain on the break, and they're breaking quickly. This is Freeman. Freeman inside of the basket. Frantic defence from the Brazilians. Did well there to hold her at bay. And here again is the woman with Deborah on the back of her shirt. That was a good effort. Bounced around the rim. In the end, it's come straight back out, and once again, it's Great Britain with their captain Strange. And then Just passes it to her left, and the second bite of the cherry there for Amy Conroy, and makes it count, and Great Britain extend their lead from 5-3 to 7-3. So this is a bright start from the host nation, who, remember, were absolutely put to the sword in their first two games by the Netherlands and by Australia. Da Costa gets the ball back there to Suarez Martins. Almost timed out again. They're certainly taking their time, Brazil, getting their shots in. A restart will be Great Britain's. Leader Brito de Almeida coming on for Brazil. Just waiting while that change is made. So clock restarts, under 3 minutes to go. Great Britain again inside that 2-point shooting zone at Conroy. Conroy just falls a little short. So the Brazilians over halfway again with Lopez da Costa. Once again, the referee has seen something there. It was a clash of wheels and no more. Guess it will be Brazil to restart. They trail here by 4. Suarez da Costa manages to find the substitute, Brito de Almeida. That won't count. Referee's whistle had already gone. Gary Peel will certainly be pleased with the start that his side have made after 2 heavy defeats. The restart will be Brazilian, though. This is again the number 10, Guimarães da Costa. A bit confusing. We've got more than one da Costa on the court at the moment. That's a super basket, though, from the Brazilian number 10. Carries them back to within 2 points of Great Britain, and we're inside the final 2 minutes of the opening quarter. There were 2 British women got in each other's way there, but Great Britain do have the ball back. It's with Amy Conroy. Conroy turns it back to Louise Sugden, and the shot comes in from Laurie Williams. 87 seconds to go in this first quarter. Great Britain with this slender advantage. And both these teams absolutely desperate for the victory. Again, got to get in the shot. It took a little bit too long. Shot from distance, from the 3-point range, but off target, and we're into the final minute of this opening quarter. Freeman has it. Freeman looks out to the far side and sees Amy Conroy. And Conroy makes it. Terrific shot from Amy Conroy, a 4.0 category athlete. Brazil look to respond immediately. They haven't, and Conroy has picked up the loose ball, and now an opportunity with 20 seconds left on the clock. Chance again for the Great Britain number 10. Bounces back off the wall. This will be a Great Britain ball from the restart. Williams throws it back to Freeman. They'll just try to get in a shot before The clock counts down. Well, it wasn't very far away, but that is the end of the opening quarter. And it's been a good opening 10 minutes for Great Britain. It's not a big lead, but given what has happened in their opening two encounters, 9-5 represents something of a triumph for the Great Britain's women's team. 9-5 then at the end of the first quarter. Well, crowd certainly enjoying the spectacle. It really has built up into a fine crowd again. All the tickets sold once again inside the basketball arena in what is the most successful Paralympics ever. Well, that's the linchpin of the Brazilian attack, Guimarães da Costa. Before that you saw Amy Conroy, just 19 years old, and a lot resting on her shoulders as we are about to start the second quarter of this women's Group A match. There is Conroy. Well, the British defence has been largely very good indeed. It really made the Brazilians work very hard to try to find a way through, and again they deny them a shooting opportunity there. And this could allow them to, I was going to say extend their lead, but that was real miscommunication between a strange 1.5% classification athlete. If you're unsure, by the way, about the classifications, all the players, men's and women's, assigned a point value based on their functional ability. 1.0 for a player with the least physical function. Oh, that's a super basket. Really sharp shooting there from Guimarães da Costa. Just inside the three-point line, so it's only a two-pointer, but still a very fine shot. Great Britain's lead cut then to 2. Brazil have the ball back beyond the minute mark now in this second quarter. I'll go back to the classifications in just a moment. But an opportunity here on their visit to this side of the court to tie it up at 9 apiece. This time Da Costa misses. Yes, the key thing with the classifications is that any time during play, 5 women on the court, but their court value, their points value, can't be more than 14. There's Amy Conroy. As Great Britain back into a 4-point lead again. Really held her nerve well. And what's more, she was fouled in the process, so she'll also get one free throw, which she's missed. And she almost put her head in her hands there, perhaps forgetting that it was play on after that. And here is Da Costa. That's a great shot. Great shot from Da Costa. She is a 4.0 classification player. Just look at the perfect flight and barely touched the rim. We have another timeout. Great Britain are leading by 2. So Great Britain restart. Narrow advantage of just 2 points. 8 minutes to go in this second period. Freeman there hitting the deck, so we'll just get the restart. It wasn't a foul, that. Williams finds Freeman again. And Conroy extends the advantage again to 4 points. Well, she looks to have really got her eye in. Amy Conroy. Lots of copybook a little bit there with that foul. And the restart from Da Costa, and there's plenty of space. And absolutely no problem there for the number 15 Brito de Almeida to cut the deficit back to 2. Nice tight game this. Great Britain just... they can't rid Brazil from their coattails, really. Had the lead for a while, fluctuated between 2 and 4 with a Brazilian player down, and then there's a shot from outside the 3-point line. And Brazil come immediately downfield and tie the scores at 13 apiece. So Great Britain led 9-5 after the first quarter, but now it's 13 apiece. A bit of work here for the home side to do. Ball knocked out of Conroy's hands. So last touch off the Brazilian. Restart is from Great Britain. This is Freeman. Well, Great Britain timed out on the shot. Got to... if the ball doesn't touch the rim or pass through the net within 24 seconds, the possession goes to the opponents. And now there's an opportunity for Brazil to take the lead. Da Costa. Again, fair way out. Freeman just charges towards the basket, but misses with the shot. And now it's Brazil who come forward. There's Da Costa, and then to Brito de Almeida. Great Britain survive. Freeman has Williams close, but elects to shoot. Unsuccessful. Brito de Almeida to give Brazil the lead. 15 points to 13. The second quarter shaping up very much to be Brazil's. Beyond the halfway mark in this second quarter. That's Strange. It's a good long pass out to Freeman. Freeman tries to find a way through, finds Strange, who ties it up at 15 apiece. Judith Hamer, 21-year-old, comes on for Great Britain. It's Brazil, though, with the shooting chance, which is missed by Dos Santos Asunciao. And the restart will be Great Britain's with 4 minutes to go in this second period. Well, Louise Sugden was allowed to go a long way there before shooting and missing. They might have another chance. And they do. With Amy Conroy. That's another 2 points. Somebody is an Amy fan there. Team Amy, that team shirt said. I don't know whether you just managed to catch a glimpse of that on your screen. My monitor certainly showing it. I wonder if that's Amy Conroy's mum or her auntie or somebody. Oh, that's a great shot from Da Costa. 17 apiece. I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're a one-woman team, but you do wonder where they would be without Da Costa's sharp shooting in this game. And Great Britain lose possession there. That was a little sloppy by Louise Sugden, one of the co-captains of Great Britain. That was equally sloppy, but a miscommunication in the centre of the court. Well, that was perfect shooting, wasn't it? But Great Britain back on the attack at 17 apiece. 2:40 to go in this second quarter. That was Hamer finding Conroy, who can't make it this time. Ball hits the deck, but Brazil have regathered through the Nazare Santos. Brito de Almeida shoots left-handed. Conroy doing fine work there defensively. Finds Williams. And Williams to Hamer. Just bounces away into the final 2 minutes of this second quarter. Opportunity for Brazil to retake the lead, and it's an opportunity they don't pass up. Brito de Almeida. GB led by 4 after the first quarter. They trail by 2 with 90 seconds to go in this second period. Excellent shooting from Louise Sugden. Squares it all up at 19 apiece. Well, this is better from Great Britain. There were some harsh words from coach Gary Peel about their showing in those first 2 matches against the Netherlands and Australia. And Brazil, I think it will turn out, will not be quite as strong as those countries, but even so, They seem to have got their chins up today, do the British women. Change about to be made with 67 seconds remaining. It's Helen Freeman who rejoins the fray. Louise Sugden with the restart. Finds Strange. Freeman making the mistake there. .60 seconds remain in this second quarter. Very, very evenly poised. 19 apiece. Here's Da Costa. Here's an opportunity for Brazil. They haven't taken it, and they haven't regathered either. Great Britain have it. Opportunity to cross halfway and move to within shooting distance. This is Freeman. Finds Strange. Freeman again. Sure they'll be trying to free Conroy if they can. She can't quite gather that ball in. Clock stops on 27.4 seconds. Audacious pass by Freeman. Desperate scramble there from the British woman, Amy Conroy. Well, Da Costa went a long way, and Brazil are going to have the lead at the end of the second quarter. They've turned it around. Unless Great Britain can do something, well, they haven't, because time has beaten them. So 9-5, Great Britain led at the end of the first quarter, so a 4-point lead, but now they trail by 2. Brazil have turned it around. They've won that second quarter by 16 points to 10. And overall, their lead is for Brazil 21, Great Britain 19. It's the halfway point. Rejoin us at the start of the third quarter in 10 minutes or so time. Underway then in the third period, the third quarter of this women's Group A match between Brazil and the host nation, Great Britain, who are in possession, trailing by 2, 21 points to 19. Great Britain led after the first quarter, but Brazil have turned it around. Misfire there by Williams. No great mystery to Brazil's improvement, really. Just the quality of their shooting. 15% of shots converted in the first quarter, 53 in the second quarter, and temporarily at least 100% after that terrific effort from Guimarães da Costa in this third quarter. That puts Britain now 4 points behind. This is Williams. Williams finds Freeman. They could do with an instant response here, Britain, but not to be. And Brazil come down the court again. Freeman finds the woman he was looking for, Amy Conroy, and Conroy converts to drag Britain back to within 2 of Brazil. Six-point swing from the end of the first quarter to now. Brazil timed out on that shot. That happened an awful lot in the first quarter. Not so much in the second period. All turned back by Williams to Freeman. Oh, Freeman sets herself and levels the scores at 23 apiece. Almost 3 minutes gone in this third quarter. Just seeing a repeat of Freeman's basket. Inch perfect. A good pass from Da Costa to Santos, but Great Britain have the advantage. The ball hits the rim to come forward with one of their captains. That's Strange, and Strange finds Freeman, and then Freeman off the rim of the basket and behind. And Brazil survive, and it remains 23 apiece. Very much all to play for then here. The basketball arena, sizable crowd here. Again at London 2012. It's the number 15 with Vivi on her back. Rito da Almeida, but it's an opportunity now for Great Britain with Freeman. If she can set herself, wasn't fouled there. Again, ball comes back off the rim. So just 2 from 6 converted in this third quarter for Great Britain. That's now 1 from 6 attempts from the Brazilians. Have merited them 2 points. This is Williams. Very, very tight in this third quarter. Strange and Freeman again. Very, very close. We hear the groans from the crowd. Guimarães da Costa, who I was about to say is both an excellent shooter, but very much director of operations in terms of this Brazilian team. It's an audacious long pass, and Great Britain get lucky, but miss. Conroy misses. They have got the ball back, though. Period of pressure here from Great Britain. At Freeman, Conroy will try again, and this time she restores the 2-point advantage for the host nation. Great Britain 25, Brazil 23, past the halfway point of this third quarter. Ball lost there by Brito da Almeida. Second personal foul there from Strange. Brazil close the gap to 1 and level the scores. Brazil defending stoically, but it's Great Britain who have the restart again. Scores deadlocked at 25 apiece. Opportunity for Conroy. Opportunity spurned there. And now back come Brazil. Suarez Martins here. Collision off the ball, so players brought back. Strange. The restart. There's Louise Sugden. And then to Maddie Thompson. Just 17 years of age, Maddie Thompson. Need to get a shot in very quickly. Almost timed out there, Great Britain. Clock stopped with 3:13 remaining in this third quarter. Now an opportunity for Great Britain because Strange was impeded. Very, very close to giving Great Britain a 1-point lead, but the scores remain tied at 25 each. Brito de Almeida. They certainly thought for a long time, thought long and hard about shooting. Now she does shoot. Again, almost timed out. Great Britain have the ball back in any event. And now they come forward with Sugden. Thompson. Return ball from McLean to Thompson again. Here's a chance for McLean. One of the veterans in the British team, Caroline McLean, 37 years of age, 2.0 classification athlete. She was fouled as she attempted to shoot. Hasn't made either of those free throws though. Well, out of the court. 2 minutes and 23 seconds remain. Well, 2 minutes and 17 to go now. A timeout has actually been called by the British team. The Brazilian coach, Senhor da Silva Correa, doesn't look over happy about it. There's the youngster of the British team, and that's saying something because one of their star players, Amy Conroy, is only 19, but Maddie Thompson, just 17 years of age. McLean finds Thompson. Thompson again with a shot, hits the rim. No basket for Maddie Thompson. And as we enter the last 2 minutes, still the scores are tied. We're going to shot in very quickly here. Excellent defending from Great Britain. They knew that the Brazilians were about to panic there because they were running out of time. But McLean has it. And this time, can she do it? Yes, the answer is Maddie Thompson, 17 years of age, gives Great Britain a 2-point advantage with 86 seconds remaining. That was excellent defence from both Sugden and in particular from Strange. And she's had a couple of missed opportunities as Maddie Thompson, but no mistake there. Well, it's hard to hear above the din. I think what Gary Peel is saying to his charges is turn it on offensively, because in terms of defence, Great Britain, he feels, are doing very well indeed. Two-point lead then for Great Britain. Just over a minute remaining. Tied at 27 apiece. No mistake from Cleonette de Nazar Santos. Maddie Thompson finds Sugden. Great Britain ball. The Brazilian number 7, Lucilea da Costa e Costa, got the final touch there. 52.6 seconds remain. Sarah McPhee is on for the Great Britain team. First action she has seen at these Paralympics. Her effort on basket, though, is blocked. And can Brazil grab the lead just before the end of the third quarter? Well, the answer to that is yes. 29-27 they lead with under 30 seconds remaining. Great Britain look for an instant response. And that's I was just about to say that was definitely that last touch off a Brazilian woman, but the referee doesn't agree. That was a fine basket. Brazil then lead by 2 and make that 4. And there is the end of the third period then. So they've just hit the front at the right time. There have the Brazilians. Very, very tight throughout that third quarter. They led by 2 at the end of the second quarter. For the most part, I think Great Britain more than matched Brazil in that third quarter. It was 27 apiece going into the last minute or so. 31-27, Brazil lead. 10 minutes remain. Brazil's restart then at the beginning of this fourth quarter. Brazil leading by 4. Never so close there to making it 6. McPhee with the initial pass out of defence to this near side and to Freeman. And then Great Britain have lost the ball. Violation there from Brazil, so ball is lost, possession conceded to Great Britain. Freeman just couldn't nail the basket there. It'll be difficult for Great Britain if Brazil stretch their lead to 6 or 8 or 10 points here. They need to keep them close. Remember, it was 27 apiece until just before the end of the third quarter. The defence has been good. It's a 3-point attempt from distance. Oh, that is superb. The ball hit the rim, so he restarted at the clock. And that was excellent stuff in the end from the Brazilians, who now have a 6-point advantage. Strange, one of the GB captains, finds Freeman. Again, not the desired outcome for the home side. That was off the back of the rebound, that basket. And Brazil have possession again. Eight minutes remaining. Again, the attempted three-pointer that would have stretched the lead to 9. Great Britain, still if they score next, in with an opportunity here. But Brazil are starting to make it look really tough for them with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. They had 6 seconds there to get in the shot. So McPhee goes off. It's replaced by Amy Conroy. Freeman. Once Conroy, back to McLean. Superb. Absolutely superb from Strange. Well, that was from distance. Not quite a three-pointer, unfortunately, for Great Britain. And the Brazilians now lead by 4. 7 minutes remaining at the basketball arena. And the Brazilians almost timed out, but big roar as Great Britain come down the court with Freeman. Strange has taken a tumble there. And that's her previous throw. What a basket that was. Great Britain restart. And Freeman is the woman in possession. I think she's drawn the foul there. It's high fives all round, she has. Only 5 seconds away from being timed out of the shot. Instead, Helen Freeman has an opportunity for a one-pointer. Superbly done. And the 22-year-old will try again. This to make it 2. Yep, 2 out of 2, and the deficit is just 2 now. Brazil 33, Great Britain 31. 6.5 minutes remaining. It's been a good game, this one. Brazil with Suarez, Martins. Oh, top shooting from the Brazilian. And number 12 gives them back a 4-point lead, the Brazilians. Great Britain will restart. 6 minutes and 9 seconds, all that remains. They can get Conroy, who you saw a moment ago on your screen, if they can get her in a good position. Freeman has it. Conroy's in traffic and has missed, and the Brazilians have clung on to the rebound. And that was a collision right in the centre of the court. The Brazilians continue. It's a little over 5 minutes still remaining. Again, almost timed out. Long distance shot from Leah Maria Suarez Martins, the captain, and a timeout has been called. He never looks happy, Senor da Silva Correa. British restart then. Just over 5 minutes remaining. 4 points the deficit. The host nation trailing Brazil here. Freeman finds Conroy. And that's 2 of the 4. Immediately wiped out by Amy Conroy. Into the last 5 minutes then. Another wasted opportunity from the Brazilians there. And the chances. Britain's number 7, Helen Freeman, goes down this left side of the court. Freeman still going. This to tie the scores. She's done it. It's 35 apiece. Well, the crowd really starting to get behind the host nation. Suarez Martins missed the basket, in any case was timed out of the shot. They'd taken too long. Here's the replay of Freeman's. She's being balked all the time there, but held her nerve. You see the delight on that man's face in the background. Well, that young man will remember this day, I'm sure, for the rest of his life. 16 points for Amy Conroy. Nothing in it now. Last 3 minutes and 40-odd seconds, 35 apiece. Didn't make the most of that opportunity, Great Britain. Well, that was close from Gimares da Costa, but now Freeman comes down the court. Great Britain support arriving on this near side with McLean, and Great Britain have the lead, 37-35. Remember, they trailed 31-27 at the end of the third quarter. Now, can they retain this lead for any length of time whatsoever? Well, certainly in the immediate aftermath of that last basket, they have done. Williams looks for some support, finds Freeman. Conroy is arriving at the back there, Strange, just trying to escape the shackles of her marker, and Freeman, and it's a 4-point lead for Great Britain. Well, the crowd, the home crowd, are loving this. You saw it that last time out. There are little pockets of Brazilian resistance inside the basketball arena, but for the most part, it's an overwhelmingly pro-British crowd. That is a superb shot, though. Just to take the wind out of the sails a little bit, Gimares da Costa. Great Britain lead by 2. Now, can Conroy make it 4? She can. Clock stopped at 1:42. Great Britain's lead is now 4 points. Well, this took some nerve. That really is excellent basketball from Amy Conroy. 4-point advantage, 96 seconds remain. Da Costa again. Britain don't want to be conceding costly fouls here, and they haven't. This is a chance for Conroy on the counter, finds Freeman. These two really have been instrumental in the Great Britain fight back. Freeman needs some support, though. Finds it in the shape of co-captain Strange, and then the ball squirms loose. There's an almighty scramble for it. It will be a Brazilian ball. 63 seconds to go. Great Britain leading here by 4 points. Restart from Brito de Almeida. That's Costa. Just on the edge of the three-point line. Doesn't quite make the basket though. And that's great news for the host nation. Opportunity now to put the game to bed completely. This is Strange. Conroy is there, Freeman is there. Strange is going to shoot herself in the end. A little bit of a waste. It will be a Brazilian restart. 29.7 seconds remain in this fourth and final quarter. Final quarter, under 30 seconds to go. Brazil with the restart. Great Britain leading though by 4. Are they on the verge of their first victory of this tournament? Well, that will help them no end. Poor communication from the Brazilians at the end of that timeout. Now 21.2 seconds remain. Well, it just gets noisier and noisier and noisier at the basketball arena. We're only having initial group phase matches at this. We've also got group phase games at the North Greenwich Arena, and that is where all the quarters, the semis and the finals will be played at North Greenwich. .2 seconds remain. That's all that remains between Great Britain and a famous victory for their women, having had heavy defeats to the Netherlands and Australia. The countdown from the crowd. I think they got a bit ahead of themselves there. Sure, I heard them count down 7 to 6 to 5. There's 7 seconds left. This surely will be a famous occasion for the host nation. This is Conroy. They can take their time. They can just retain possession. The clock has stopped at 1.4, but the game is effectively over. Helen Freeman needs a little bit of help there, does she? No. And they know that the game now is won. There was a foul in that incident before, so there is a free throw here to Great Britain. But this game is done and dusted now. Great Britain thrashed 62-35 by the Netherlands, 51-24 by Australia. But leading here by 41 points to 37. 3.3 seconds to go. Helen Freeman, I'm sure just desperate to break out into a smile. Absolutely superb from Freeman. Absolutely superb. And this for the second point. Hasn't made it. Well, the clock was reset, by the way, at just over 4 seconds. And now there is the full-time hooter, and Great Britain's women have done it. 42 points to 37. They have beaten Brazil. There's co-captain Claire Strange. What a day for the 32-year-old. In particular, Helen Freeman, the number 7. And Amy Conroy, the 19-year-old. Freeman's only 22. So the makings of perhaps a fine British basketball team. And the stinging words from Gary Peel after yesterday's defeat have obviously had some impact. 15 points to 6. Look at that they have won the final quarter. They turned around 4 behind, but they have won by 5. Quite an afternoon for Great Britain's women. They have beaten Brazil here at the basketball arena by 42 points to 37. Early on, well, they had a slender lead after the first quarter. Trailed, but not by much, 21-19 after the second, 31-27 after the third. But they nosed in front in that final quarter, and they held on for a famous victory inside the basketball arena. It has gone down, as you can see, a storm here in London. So Great Britain the victors by 42 points to 37. Next match in about 40 minutes' time here in the basketball arena. We'll see a men's Group B game between Japan and Germany. But for now, I think the celebrations will begin. Final score then, here at the basketball arena in the women's Group A preliminary game. Brazil 37, Great Britain 42.